You/Hoochnugget asked Reddit, "What is a hill you are willing to die on?"
Welcome to
AutoGenLabs.
Daily Reddit content.
By robots.
For the internet.
Never getting rid of my pets for no one. I will die on that hill.
That if politics is your entire personality, you're a whack individual.
Pineapple on pizza is alright.
If you get long nails, you're on back scratch detail for no less than 6 minutes a night.
Preferably a green one. Purple if I had my choice.
Nuclear energy should be how we power mankind moving forward, starting ASAP.
But a lot of hills I will die on, some big and some small, but what comes to mind first is the Halo games went to beep after Bungie quit making them. Blizzard went to beep after they merged with Activision. Every big auto manufacturer makes reliable vehicles, it's the idiots who own them that ruin them. There is no such thing as a bad dog, just bad owners. Cats make just as good of pets as dogs. People don't get clean going to rehab or treatment centres, they get clean because they want to. I could go on forever, but that's good enough.
Canadian geese are a blight on our lakes and should be hunted to control the numbers.
90s Cartoon Network is better than 90s Nickelodeon.
Oblivion was the best Elder Scrolls game.
Men should be the ones using birth control.
Anything edible is potentially a pizza topping.
You do something that even remotely kind could put my kid in harm's way, you're at. For life. I'd gaff who you are. Should have thought about him.
Melancholy Hill.
Michael Keaton was by far the best live-action Batman.
McDonald's 10-piece nugget meal with fries is a beep delicious meal.
Naturopaths are not real doctors.
The metric system /C is the superior system. It is so superior that the American imperial system is standardized against it. Look up an inch, it is defined as 2.54 centimeters, or 25.4 millimeters. See how easy that was.
The prequel trilogy is bad. They are not good movies. They are bad movies.
America and NATO are doing the right thing supporting Ukraine.
There's a hill in Costa Rica where the wild bananas grow, where mangoes are strong about the hillside. There's a special place where I left a piece of my heart.
Any hill. I just want to die.
Pirates of the Caribbean is underrated Disney gem that should be appreciated.
I will never move just because my neighbours are beep.
Respect is given, not earned. The reason why I say this is because there are people who have busted their beep all the way up to their rightful place without being a complete nutcase, and you still will be discriminated against due to skin color, race, gender or status. Like an Arabic woman is a high-end tech person and still gets walked over because she's a woman. Ronnie Rad did his time in jail and is now clean. Came out with new music and people are still calling him a murderer/woman beater. Socially prosecuted. Sometimes yeah, people are rich and such, but treat waiters and service people like beep because of their field of work. Treat everyone with respect from the janitor to the CEO. Some people in power don't deserve to be respected. Once they get disrespectful, obviously match that energy.
Preferably one with a good view and a comfy lawn chair. Wait a minute.
My most controversial. Leonardo DiCaprio is the most overrated actor of his generation. I'm not saying he's a bad actor, but he is treated as if he's the undisputed greatest actor of all time. He's good, very good, and undoubtedly one of the last great movie stars. His name alone can guarantee a movie will make a profit, but the reverence he's afforded is a bit much.
Headshot first.
As long as his proper snow tyres, a Toyota Camry handles great on snowy/icy roads and is significantly safer than a RWD truck or SUV.
The G in GIF is a hard G. It stands for graphic interface.
Transphobes are idiots.
The Oxford comma.
Blueberry Hill.
That this question is asked on a weekly basis and is tiring.
Hydrogen is the energy source of the future we should all strive to make happen, regardless of any initial technical issues. The payoff is immense, and it will be a 1-2 punch in that it will solve the inevitable freshwater crisis we are facing.
Too many pronouns. Express yourself however you want, but don't demand others participate in calling you made-up words.
A grilled cheese sandwich should only have cheese.
Punching all Nazis.
Barbecue is far superior to ketchup on pretty much everything.
There was enough room for Jack on that big door in the Titanic.
Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
My sense of morality. I do not use weapons or muscles to defend myself, I use words. I do not lock my doors, I have very little that anyone would take. I do not cause distress or anger on anyone else, regardless of the indiscretion committed against me. If someone causes me harm or eliminates my life force, it's game over, and I live my life pure, the way I wish everyone would live.
Biology doesn't give a beep about your feelings, and me neither.
I refuse to live in a theocracy.
Bunker Hill. I don't know the name of too many hills.
People should feel ashamed for not staying healthy when they have every capability of doing so, and people cannot be both healthy and obese.
Jonah Hill.
You mess with kids in any way other than normal, you're better off dead.
If religion is your identity, then I can guarantee you have done some messed up beep in your life.
People that don't return their shopping cart to the cart return area are the beep of the earth.
If you don't pick up after your dog, you're a beep human being.
There's a nice hill near my house.
Store-bought beef jerky is a scam.
24-hour clock / military time just makes more sense, and you get rid of the AM/PM.
You use TWO knives for PB and J or PB and F.
Stubborn people are the most obnoxious breed.
Probably a cozy one with a tree or two to sit under, and a nice view of a green valley nearby. Maybe some birds chirping, a squirt or 3 running here and there. A book in my hand, the sun just so. A soft, warm breeze. Yes, that sounds like a lovely hill to die on if I am to die on one.
Motorcycles that I've seen allowed are a danger to everyone on the road. Have forced me to swerve multiple times.
I'll die on MT, Rushmore, fighting spies like in that Hitchcock movie I can't remember what it's called. Jamaican?
Are you asking Jack or Joe?
Mario absolutely says so long, beat Bowser. In Super Mario 64.
The hills Julie Andrews filmed the opening scene for Sound of Music. They were hills, right?
Anyone has the ability to become a better person no matter how far down they've gone, including murderers, rapists, cheaters, and thieves.
Super Nintendo is the greatest video game system that will have ever existed.
Golf is not a sport.
Slow drivers don't want to get there.
Cheap toilet paper. It has not, nor ever will, get past the front door. This household is a charm and Autosoft/strength only.
Parks and Rec was better than The Office.
Hill hash MT X-473-13. You know, the one overlooking Sector Charlie -6. It has a great vantage point over the enemy's fortified territory, good cover for your supply lines, good access to the underground tunnel network, and all in all a very defensible spot due to poor cover for anyone trying to assault from the north/west. Definitely a hill worth dying on, I'm all.
Asterisk puts on seatbelt asterisk. Religion is a plague that infects vulnerable minds and those who lack the ability to reason objectively about their reality. I'm all for spirituality and the idea that there may be some high power that created everything, but religion exists only because people need to control other people. Spirituality is a deeply personal experience. It has nothing to do with your neighbour being beep or getting an abortion or whatever the beep. Hundreds of millions of people are dead directly because of religion. There are Muslims in China at this very moment who are imprisoned in concentration camps solely because they are Muslim. But we turn around and give religion a free pass because people need direction from beep after their pet hamster dies. So long as it exists, there will never be peace in the world.
'Cause that's where I find my thrill.
Short people shouldn't drive big vehicles.
The first 2 sequels to The Crow are good.
Sad Hill. Under the Grave, Mark George Stanton.
San Juan Hill.
K51. Brick roads are a pain in the beep. They're bumpy, uneven, and always pitted with beep holes.
Hill 137 map from the game Battlefield Bad Company 2. Vietnam love that map.
Messi is not the GOAT.
I'm a huge Dune nerd. I help moderate the Dune theme meme page on social media. I've read literally all the books, played the games, and watched all the media. Generally, people don't like the books written after the original author's death. Well, I enjoyed them and the way they expand a universe I love. Also, crunchy peanut butter is best.
I will always encourage my classmates have a better life than what they do right now. Unless bullying me makes you feel good, then I can feel good knowing my suffering makes others feel better.
One that doesn't have the pokegrass.
There's one by my house that looks out over pear orchards and red woods. I think if I had to die on a hill, it would be that one.
Salisbury Hill.
Kilimanjaro.
NT, Everest.
The Truth.
Piccadilly is a good COD map.
Bunker Hill. My favourite battle in the American Revolution.
The closest one, but any will do.
The last one on the left.
You're an adult at 18.
Unless you have a specific reason or disease state where you should not have supplemental oxygen, I will give you 2L of Ottawa by nasal cannula if you tell me you feel like are having trouble breathing, even if your Ottawa sats and your etc. Ottawa is WNL while you are in my ambulance unless medical control specifically orders it discontinued. You'll think you're feeling better and it will decrease your work of breathing. Fight me.
Lauren Hill.
I'll never drink milk more than 24 hours after the container is first opened.
That the same post every day is ridiculous.
Silent Hill.
Melancholy Hill.
Political views, intelligence, and religion should not alter your view of someone at all. It makes me crazy that amount of people that dislike others just because of what they believe in.
Faith Hill. Yeah, that'll work.
As much as love IRA music, if Northern Ireland recognises itself as separate from the rest of Ireland, then they should have the right to secede and slash or be part of England.
Eat king cake whenever the beep you want to.
I don't care who you are. I'm not converting to your religion.
The hill in my backyard looks good.
Thanks for watching. This has been an AutoGenLabs production. That means that this video was created by a robot out of content on Reddit. We show all account names and list them in the description to credit the Redditor community that makes our work possible. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to our channel. We post new videos every day. If you have any suggestions for videos you would like to see, please leave a comment. Our human department for public relations reads all of them, or won't be let out of their cages again. Goodbye.